Hey Google, set volume 10. Set an alarm for... Hey Google, set an alarm for 9:15.
Okay, your alarm's set for 9:15 a.m.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Agasically Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Here with another episode. This would normally be an episode of the Firearms Tales. There's a lot of different stuff that I was supposed to be doing this morning. But as is often the case with live streaming, sometimes things don't go according to plan. And that was the case this morning. In fact, what you see me uncoiling right here is my Mirrorbox HSV 321, which did not work according to plan this morning. If you caught the latest episode of the Streamer's Cookbook, in the current configuration, I had the HSV 321 hooked up in line with the Zoom Q8 handy video recorder. That did not work. What kept happening was it would come up into OBS. I was able to get everything configured, but I would just get a still picture of whatever the Q8 had on the screen at the start of OBS. So I'm chalking this up right now to an HSV 321 problem. The HSV 321 is supposed to act as an HDMI pass-through for any type of HDMI device that's connected to it. It did not work as advertised in this case, so I'm probably going to have to test it with some other cameras like my interchangeable lens mirrorless camera or my high-definition camcorder. In this case, it didn't work with the Q8. I'm not sure what the cause of that was, but I chased my tail for quite some time this morning, trying to get that working, to the point where I was not able to pull off a live stream. And actually, really, this morning, what I was really supposed to be doing was playing some Rainbow Six Vegas. I wound up waving off on that because I had one assignment to get an episode of the Streamer's Cookbook recorded. I chose to do that by live streaming that to Twitter. So I got that done successfully. Man, I'm way behind on coffee too. I've been up since like 4:30 this morning, and this cup, thank goodness for Yeti cups, has been sitting around for about 4 hours. So I got the episode of the Streamer's Cookbook. I got the episode of the Streamer's Cookbook recorded. Nice.
Feeling about this.
So I got that recorded, live streamed to Twitter. I always like doing that. How about you guys get out of the way? I always like it when I pull off a successful Twitter live stream or a live stream to any of the services that kind of aren't in the... Whoa, smoker! Didn't know that's who that was. So yeah, but then I decided I didn't want to... So I decided what I want to do is, because I had gotten the Streamer's Cookbook recorded, displaying this equipment, a lot of which is new equipment under test, so I have never live streamed or recorded with the Live Gamer Xtreme 2 by AverMedia or the Zoom Q8 handy video recorder. So I felt like, having recorded the episode of the Streamer's Cookbook, like I needed to get up some demo video showing the actual equipment in use in a game capture or a live stream. And I definitely didn't want to be doing that while trying to get into multiplayer or even co-op of Rainbow Six, because I'm still relatively new, still trying to get through my onboarding in that game. So I wanted to just do a local game capture, but man, like I said, that incompatibility or whatever I was seeing, Blad Nabbit Witch. And she's definitely up here somewhere. Let's take it nice and slow and ascertain where she is. Let's just walk by these guys. Great, there's a hunter. Don't even know where my phone is right now. One thing that's really nice about using these Man of War cans by Razer is I like the audio quality. Lots of people complain about it and say that they're not that good, but I tend to disagree. I also really love this HyperX Pulsefire Surge.
Reloading.
I feel like the witch is somewhere off to my right, and I think we're okay. As long as we're headed in this direction. Get out of here. Great. I've got a good defensible position over here. And the big problem I have is when I go, try and go.
Reloading.
I try and get somewhere where I can put my back to the wall and I don't have to worry about what the hell is that. Man, I'm glad that dude threw some stuff. I was like,
Bomb over here.
I don't even know what's going on there. No, I didn't realize that I already had a grenade, and that's fine. Great, so we got a hunter. Man, this game is so busy this morning, I'm not even getting a chance to... Love it when you run. Don't run. So yeah, so at any rate, what I couldn't get working was getting the Zoom Q8 passed through the mirror box. Now, that all being said, that was fine because I had no idea that the Zoom Q8 would be recognized as a webcam and had drivers for connecting to a PC. The only downside is that the resolution is lower, so this thing is capable of outputting at like some weird resolution, like 2326 by 14 something or other. So in order to use, I've already used the hunting rifle. Oh, I did not realize that these guys would fight each other. I knew that the tank kind of had low tolerance for like normal undead. It would just literally rip them apart on its effort to get to you. Oh, is that another hunter?
Reloading.
I think Zoe got him with a hunting rifle, yeah. Okay. There's a tank coming. There's a tank right here. I hear you guys are beating me up. Now we're gonna get rid of the rest of you by making you chase that thing.
I'm gonna heal you.
It's healing Francis, I think. So I thought I heard the witch's music. But I always love it when I buy studio equipment, streaming equipment, and find out that it has an additional capability that I wasn't aware of. And as I mentioned, I did not know that the Q8 would present to a PC as a webcam, and that is awesome because it reduces the amount of herky-jerky that I have to go through to utilize it as such for my live stream. And I think I did a little test video this morning. I haven't done a lengthier run, but I liked what I saw, even though it's supposedly only capturing at 720p. Now, the truth of the matter is, maybe that's okay, because really, the main reason I'd want to use the Zoom Q8 handy video recorder as my webcam is for its mic capability, which is supposedly very high-end. Ooh, acetylene torch bottle. These should blow up nicely.
Ammo
Here? Ammo? Nothing else special? Little house. Now the problem. Somebody get him. Now you can't beat them to death when you're carrying things. That's the only problem when you're carrying something like this, is then you have to, you'd have to drop it to use your weapon. Now, I'm just playing Left 4 Dead, because I really... Beat him to death, Bill! What did I do? What do I need to do? Hit the bridge with the decoupled train car. Okay. I gotcha. Here they come. Now, I need to know where they're... Oh boy. You would think that they would come from that direction. Okay, I got a few coming from here. Doesn't seem to be a worthwhile use of the oxygen tank just yet. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to just let it go. I think you should pick it up and carry it forward. Whoa! No, that's not good use of it. Pick it up. Okay.
Reloading.
Sorry, Francis. Got excited.
Reloading.
I don't really know what the point of hitting the bridge was. We came from that direction, right? Well, lost a bit of my bearings, so I may have gotten turned around and, But yeah, what the Q8 has is, so Zoom really makes cameras for musicians, so they really specialize in making cameras for musicians to record their live performances. So should we go up the bridge that way? Like, I don't understand. I don't know why I would have wanted to knock the bridge down, I guess. Because I wasn't able to access it otherwise. Not really certain if I'm going to go in the right direction.
Reloading.
Is this where we came out of?
Lock the door.
Or is this the new safe house? Is this the new safe house? Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, I guess that's why we're needed. So yeah, the main reason I wanted to get the Zoom Q8 because I thought it would be neat to have a webcam that had integrated really high-end microphones. The other thing the Z8 has, in case you didn't watch the Streamer's Cookbook episode number 4, is it has connections for 2 XLR mic connections on the back panel. So I've already used that this morning. I'm going to go with Auto Shotty. Now, so I think what I should do is I should go ahead and use that health pack. I've only got a few more minutes to record this morning. And then my plan is to upload this to YouTube later. Should have been drinking coffee more. So that's interesting. I don't know that I've ever noted the AI using the dual wielding handguns. So look, let's go ahead and run down the equipment that's in play today. Oh, easy, Francis. To render the live stream, as is often the case on an episode of the Firearms Tales on Rounding Off Infinity. So the game capture device, and this is a new device that I've obtained that's under test, is the AverMedia Live Gamer Xtreme 2 GC551. The cool thing about that device is that it is capable of doing 4K pass-through at 60 frames per second. So as I mentioned in this morning's episode of the Streamer's Cookbook, for the last year or so, while I've been trying to do my conversion of all of the gaming PCs and devices in the studio to 4K, one of the problems has been that you know, I can't game in 4K because the capture cards that I'm using max out at 1080p, right? So and so consoles will automatically change their resolution setting when they detect, you know, the output device that they're going to as not being capable of 4K. And in this instance, I'm talking about the PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One X.
Great shot.
Get the... Oh, no, 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 no. What is going on here? Something... No, 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 no. Something's going on with my keyboard input.
Look out!
It's like sticky keys got hit or something. Aw, come on. I mean, did I hit the sticky key, or is a key... Great, come on. There's something going on where I am permanently being pulled forward. Really aggravating me. I don't know what the flock is going on, but it's really making me angry. If I have to reach around and well, no, actually it's not that hard. So now, am I... Nope. I think I'm going to have to detach the keyboard as well, or else restart this level. Somewhere there's like a sticky key input that's forcing me to... I don't know what's going on with that. Great. Nice job, people. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm going to exit to the main menu. Hey, Google. Stop the alarm. Let's try this again. I'm doing Blood Harvest. train. Let's see if I'm still having this problem. Hoping that it was just something, a weird bug that got... Yeah, okay. Now what do we do, right? Since we're doing this for another time. Yeah. Now I don't feel like being bothered redoing sections that I've already done. I lost my dual wielding pistols.
Reloading!
So yeah, so it's really nice having the... Yeah, I'm not playing in 4K right now. I'm not connected to a 4K monitor. I am connected to a monitor that does 2560 by 1080p. But...
Grabbing an extra pistol.
But I think that's only supported... In fact, I don't mind alt-tabbing out and checking it. I think that's only supported over DisplayPort. Yeah, so that's fine. So it's not a big deal. Can we get back into the game, please? Yeah, there we go. Where's the boomer? Hunter and a boomer. Now what I worry about is the boomer up above us. You got him? Okay.
The tracks are down there!
Thought I just heard the tune for a swarm. Now for a webcam, I'm using the Zoom Q8 handy video recorder, as I mentioned. Which turns out is usable as a webcam. You download the driver from the Zoom Q8 support site. It is a little weird, some of the instructions both in the book, and it talks about, it leads you to believe that you can't use it connected with power from the PC, but you actually can. So you might not be led to believe to select certain output settings.
Someone's gonna need these.
And I think what this caused me to do is this caused me to the restart of the lever caused me to not think about grabbing a health pack. I'm pushing things a little bit longer than I should schedule-wise, but like I said, I want to get some decent representative video. So I really I'm falling in love with the Q8 as a webcam, and in fact, it's a good chance that what I would recommend. Well, again, because whoa, not cool at all. Is anybody gonna help out, guys? What the heck? Just shoot him! What? Like, just shoot. Because what I really like about it is for streaming is it provides you both. So the problem with webcams is most webcam microphones are horrible. And I would never use one for voiceover commentary. The Zoom Q8 microphones are actually really good. In addition to that, it provides you an ability to hook up and use the XLR inputs Now, the other things it would allow you to do is I might be able to, because I like... I think he's inside this window, and I'm hoping... Oh, that's a tank! I didn't know that! Where's the tank? Where's the tank? Oh, wow. Man, we made short work of him. Oh, come on! No, don't! Great. Totally wasted that Molotov cocktail. I thought I had the shotgun arm and I was going to try and light him up. Nope, can't get in there. Not that way anyway. The hell kind of splatterhouse hopping down here?
Pipe bomb. Got a weapon here.
Get out of the way, Lewis.
Reloading! Up the stairs.
So, I still have a pipe bomb, so there's no point in picking up that Molotov. Doesn't appear to be anything of any additional value in here, so not quite certain. Nice.
Through here.
Okay. Hunter. I'm guessing. I guess we want to get across this bridge here. Dude just followed out. Oh no 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 no! So don't shoot in that direction. Don't tweak the witch. Just go right by her.
There's gonna be hell to pay. You keep aggravating.
Hey, get away from the Donic Lewis. Oh wow.
You okay?
I'm all right.
Up and at him.
Yeah, I don't have any health packs.
Hang on, I got you. Don't worry. I can help you. Let me help you up.
Thanks.
Alright, let's get inside the blasted safe house.
Assemble in the safe room. Outstanding.
So yeah, so it just reduces the, one additional piece of equipment. So like I said, voiceover commentary and webcam are both being provided by the Zoom Q8 handy video camera. And for me to listen to the in-game audio, I'm taking the audio out of a 3.5mm jack output connected to the Realtek integrated audio card, and taking that out of the gaming PC, routing it to my Behringer Xenix 302 USB hardware mixer with RCA left and right jack splitter cables, and then setting the dip switches on that to send the audio over to my Razer Man of War Tournament Edition Destiny 2 headphones. Now, the only thing that I'm curious to see, I didn't notice it before. There's a lot of verbiage in the instructions with the Zoom Q8 about putting in a delay and synchronizing lips and blah, blah, blah. I'm hoping this thing doesn't have an endemic synchronization problem. It shouldn't, because the video it's outputting is only at 720p. Excuse me, but accustomed to seeing problems with lip sync with the video, and when you're outputting video at really high definition, but that shouldn't be the case here. The other neat thing is, fortunately, I thought maybe I have had some higher-end cameras that didn't really stream their video output unless they were actually recording in record mode. That appears to not be the case here, so I'm going to be able to go ahead and yank out the 128 gig SD card that I slapped in here, which is really the card that I use with my Sony Alpha A6000, and just have this thing connected over USB. So, thanks so much for joining in. If you're watching this on, I guess you're watching this on my YouTube channel, so please feel free to like and go ahead and subscribe. I really need the subs. I would appreciate it. My channel is primarily about talking tech that you use to do live streams and game capture, so it's a good place to learn. Not that I know a lot, it's just that I experiment a lot, and when I learn something, I try and get that information out. And if other people have found things out, you can certainly have those discussions here on my channel in the comment section. So, and if it's a video where I don't have comments enabled, just you know, post it in my Twitter feed. So, thanks so much for joining in. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.
What do you say? Ready?